weather actually here in Fife in Scotland. Beautiful sea, beautiful blue sky as well to match those suede shoes. A lovely weather watch picture here sent in earlier on this morning. Now we've got a bit of a rain sandwich going on today, Naga. So the rain is across central areas of the UK, but to the north of the front and indeed to the south of the front, then there will be a lot of sunny skies around. Perhaps some of that sunshine a bit hazy towards the south as we head through the afternoon. But through the weekend, there's a lot of dry weather around. So a very usable weekend of weather, certainly cooler than it was earlier on through the week. There will be some sunny spells, a little bit cloudier there across Glastonbury today and cooler than it was yesterday. But we should avoid the rain, which is mostly across, well, a little bit further northwards. So across North Wales, across northwest England, that rain will be gradually pushing further eastwards as we head through this afternoon. But it won't really be too heavy. I don't think it will be heavy towards eastern areas anyway. It'll be mostly light and patchy here. Sunshine to the north of it, sunshine to the south of it, some showers across northwest Scotland. And here we've still got a bit of a breeze going on across much of Scotland, but elsewhere the winds are a lot lighter than they were yesterday, and temperatures a bit lower too, generally the mid to the high teens. But look, this shot of warm air into southeast England, East Anglia, central southern England, so perhaps 24, 25 Celsius here. But it's the last of the very warm days here. And then into tonight, our weather front just gradually pushes further southwards and eastwards. More clouds, some drizzle, maybe one or two showers across parts of Kent and East Sussex into tomorrow morning. A mild start to the day, but cooler further north. And there will be some clear spells around. Watch out for some more noctilucent clouds. They were spotted last night. So again, a good chance, I think, tonight. And then tomorrow, well, there will be plenty of dry weather. In fact, it is mostly dry, but just a few isolated showers springing up, mostly up and down the spine of the UK. Perhaps more cloud than we saw yesterday, but a lot of the cloud is going to melt away, I think, into the evening, and a cooler northwesterly wind, so the temperatures will be a little bit lower. Now tomorrow, start of Wimbledon, of course, it is looking dry for most of the day, but we look out towards the west to see this weather front gradually start to ease its way further eastwards, and that's going to give us spells of rain, of course, and it's looking quite unsettled as we head through much of next week. But this rain is mostly for northwest Scotland, where it will tend to be heavier, a bit lighter further south, throwing quite a lot of cloud ahead of it, and temperatures will be rather disappointing, I'm afraid, for this time of year. So for Wimbledon then, maybe a bit of rain on Monday evening. That certainly is a possibility. Should be largely dry by the time we get to Tuesday, but cloudy and a bit cool.
Elizabeth.
It certainly would be. Yeah, I've just noticed that this umbrella is looking rather giant. I probably look very tiny in comparison, but I've been showing you all the sunny pictures so far this morning. It's not sunny everywhere. We've got some rain across many central areas of the UK, including here in Wigan, but I am happy to report that there will be a lot of dry weather through the weekend. So if you have got outdoor plans, then it's mostly dry and there'll be some sunny spells, but it is feeling cooler than it was earlier on through the week. Certainly that cooling trend is sadly set to continue. But this is where the rain is as we head through the rest of today. It's been feeding in from the west, from the Atlantic. Fairly weak weather fronts really, so not giving too heavy downpours, but we could just see the odd heavy burst perhaps across parts of North Wales and into northwest England. But the rain is tending to be quite light and patchy, particularly as it pushes further eastwards and then sinks southwards into the Midlands. To the north and to the south of that front, we've got some sunshine. The best of the sunshine probably across the southeast of England into East Anglia. Some brighter spells across Glastonbury. Is looking dry here again today, but rather cloudy and a little cooler than yesterday. Some showers across northwest Scotland, and here it's cooler, of course. Here's the pollen forecast for today. Very high, of course, where we've got the best of the sunshine, and a little lower further north. Now, as we head through this evening and overnight, our cloud, patchy rain and drizzle just sinks its way further southwards into southeast England. So here, maybe a few showers to start the day. That could happen. Clearer skies further north, and in the clearest of those clear spells, then we could see lows of around 6 to 8 degrees Celsius into tomorrow morning. So locally quite a chilly start to the day. Still some showers though across the far north of Scotland. And then tomorrow should be largely dry. Could see one or two isolated showers just running down the central spine of the country. That could certainly happen. There will be a lot more cloud around than today though. some of the best of the brightness, perhaps across southwest England and into South Wales, but with more of a northwesterly wind, it is going to be feeling cooler. And that's kind of where temperatures are set to stay as we head through next week as well. So rather disappointing for the time of year. And we're back to wet conditions too. This front just moving in from the west as we head through Monday. It will take its time, and the rain will be heaviest across northwest Scotland, down through Northern Ireland through the morning, eventually approaching Wales and southwest England. But across many eastern areas of England and in fact eastern Scotland as well, it should stay dry for most of the day. Quite a bit of cloud ahead of the front. Temperatures generally the mid to the high teens, maybe 20 degrees Celsius in Wimbledon. But it is going to be quite cloudy, I think, in Wimbledon on Monday, and rather cool. Some drizzle, particularly later on into the evening. Tuesday is looking largely dry, but there will be more wet weather as we head through the week. Here's the outlook for our capital cities. Charlie and Naga.
Elizabeth, thanks so much.